What's up? This is Patrick of Radicards.com, and in this video we're going to be reviewing my experience at the Adat Chaverm card show that happened this weekend into today. It was September 4 through 5, so it was Sunday and Monday. And I wasn't able to go on Saturday because of a prior commitment, so I went today for a few hours and dug around a bit and found some great stuff. But before I get into that, I want to just a special thank you to those who are in charge who allowed us to use the space for the show. It's hosted by a local religious group, and a friend of mine hosts it. So it was really kind of a cool thing. It's a great venue. It's got an awesome room there with great views of nature. I really like it a lot. It's cool. Real kind of like low key. It's a 2-day show, $1 a day per admission. It's very worth it if you're in the area. I guess the next one will be, they're planning on it sometime in the spring of 2023. So we'll see what happens there. In any case, I want to talk about what I got at this show. So when I got there, I just started digging around in my normal stuff. A lot of the dealers are the dealers who show up at the bigger show in Allen. And so I saw a lot of familiar faces. It's always nice to see people I've met previously. And I met some new people. A gentleman from Kansas City, I think. He's around or near Kansas City. Really cool guy. Super nice guy. He was there with his son. We chatted for quite a bit, and it was really nice to see him. I hope to see him at a future show, because he was a really entertaining guy to talk with for a while. In any case, I dug around his booth for a little bit and just kind of dug around everywhere. And I pulled out a few pieces here. The first thing is the I picked up this 1985 Topps Mark McGwire and a BGS 2.5, which when I saw it, I was like, I got to get that. Super low grade. Kind of cool. Obviously not worth grading, so somebody was like, well, maybe I should send in my low-grade Mark McGwire and see what it comes back as. And here we are, 2.5. So the surface, and, well, it's just not a great condition card. It's got flaws. It's got some, like, I almost want to say there's, like, staining on the card. It's got staining and dinged up corners and great centering, though. So yeah, I got a 1.5 on the surface, but I got this card for $10, which I thought was a great deal for the slab. The slab itself would cost more. Presently, BGS charges $25 for slabs without subgrades. So this one has subgrades, so that the buyer may have paid up to $35 to have this card slabbed. Kind of interesting, kind of fun. So I saw this, I grabbed it. These remaining cards came to in total $4. And in addition to that, I picked up Sparky Anderson rookie card, low grade. I always like this. This is a truly destroyed and enjoyed Sparky Anderson rookie card. It is just trashed, and I just love it so much. I mean, it probably graded authentic. I don't think it has any chance of grading any higher than authentic. I can't expect any grade better. In fact, I would never send this card in to get graded. This is just one of those fillers if you're building a set or just want a Sparky Anderson rookie card. Awesome centering, bro. That's like, what is that, 100-0? It's got like a piece of the other card in the sheet, to the right side of the card. That's so funny. I just love this. I've purchased a few of these over the years. I've got better examples of this card. I have a few. Not that many. I don't see it very often, but it is 59 Topps, which isn't considered a very rare set. It's a Topps mainstream release, so it's out there. But really glad to get this. Kind of a fun thing to add. His face, his face looks so like he's like nervous or something with taking the photo. I always like this card. It's cool. I thought it was cool to leave the stickers on there, so you can see kind of how I saw it when I saw it in a box, so that you get, that presentation. At least that's how I felt when I was prepping content for this video and the blog post, actually. Next on the list here, we've got a Bruce Sutter rookie card. This is the 1977 Topps. This card is destroyed. Obviously not as badly as the Sparky Anderson rookie, but it is not great shape. This would probably be a 1. Not authentic, but the next best thing. So this is a cool card. I've purchased quite a few of these over the years at shows and national and whatever. a lot of them, and most of mine are in better shape than this. In fact, I think it was early 2021, I picked up a PSA 9 of this card at one of the Dallas card shows. Super clean. Really, really nice stuff. I don't see these as frequently as I used to. I used to see these all over the place pre-2019. I just don't see them as frequently anymore. It's Hall of Fame, whatever. But, this is a good card of a classic image of Mr. Bruce Sutter. Man, those like 70s hairstyles and that look, the like scruffy, almost truck driver look. Yeah, Thurman Munson really did that look really well. I think he was the best. He had the best truck driver, jolt drinking dude look that you could ever get. I think Bruce Sutter early years do that pretty well. Dennis Eckersley does a good truck driver look. I don't need to bash on truck drivers. I have friends who are truck drivers. They very needed skill. But this 70s kind of like scruffy hair, hasn't been cut in a while, not clean shaven. It's awesome. It's really awesome. It's kind of a snapshot to that era, though. I dig it, though. It's cool. So this is fun. I was glad to get this. This is another Bruce Sutter rookie card in low grade. Super happy to get one of those again. Picked up another one of these, a 79 Topps Nolan Ryan. You can never go wrong with any 1970s Nolan Ryans. Just glad to get that. This is a classic shot of Nolan Ryan on the Angels, my favorite pitcher of all time. I don't think his strikeout record will ever be broken because players don't pitch for 27 years anymore. They just don't. And when I think about that, I think like there are other records, stolen base record, hits. Granted, Ichiro, if you combine his American and Japanese totals, his hits records are actually surpassed Pete Rose's hits records, but they'll never be chronicled that way. Consecutive games, Cal Ripken, I don't think that'll ever be broken. So there are certain records I don't think will ever be broken, and strikeouts for Nolan Ryan, he's so far ahead of everybody else. The next guy is Randy Johnson, but he's way behind, like many, many years of strikeouts behind. And so, it's super great to get another one of these 79 Topps Nolan Ryans. Angels, classic Angels look. Really happy to get that. I also got two 86 Donruss Andres Galarraga rookie cards. Both of the variations, one of each, where the tilde is above the E on the back, and the no tilde version. They appear to be equally common. I see them frequently, so it's not like one is more rare than the other. They fixed it about halfway into the print run. That's what that says. So if the error is rare, it means they fixed it early in the print run, and if the correction is rare, it means they fixed it late in the print run. So a perfect example is the 85 Donruss Tom Seaver corrected version. I think it's Floyd Bannister who's pitching on the error, but they printed the heck out of the Floyd Bannister, so you see more of those than the Tom Seaver corrected version. Kind of fun. And then there are intentional errors like the 1990 Donruss Juan Gonzalez reverse negative. That was smart marketing, but it's marketing. And so that covers it. Those are my pickups. Like I said, I wasn't there that long. I probably showed up at around 12 and it closed at 3. And so I was there for a good solid 3 hours. And that was enough time for me to enjoy myself. And it's a small enough venue where I don't need to serpentine rows and remember where I was the day before. And it's just kind of it's a nice little quaint room. And it's perfectly suited for just a local show, community show. It was fun. I had a good time. It's always great to see familiar faces and meet new ones. Anyway, I want to talk about that. Thanks for joining me in this particular video where I discussed my pickups from the September 4th through 5th, 2022 Adat Chaverm. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Adat Chaverm card show. Thanks for tuning in to Radicards TV on Radicards.com. I'm your host, Patrick Reno, and until next time, enjoy collecting. If you like this content, please subscribe. Thanks. Enjoy collecting.